We all have this one single negative terrible quality common between us, which is pulling us down, which is part of our communication process, but we don't even notice it. In this video, first I will share 4 examples with you, which will help you to understand the problem. Also, I will give you homework in the later part of the video, which will change your life. So, watch the video till the end. Hey honey, I'm home. What's in for dinner? Sorry, I haven't prepared it yet. May I ask you why? My head is spinning. I have a headache. Yesterday your stomach was upset, and day before yesterday your back was hurting. Every day you have a new issue. Forget it. Let's order food online. You know that man in yellow earns $2,000 higher than me. His office cabin is so lavish with wooden flooring. He's got a huge studio apartment. And he owns a big red luxury car. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. Did you enjoy the party last night? Yeah, party was okay. Did you saw that lady, a distinct relative of my cousin? How awful dress was she wearing? She was literally glowing like a bulb. I'm so tired today. Why don't we have flying cars yet? It took me 1.5 hours to reach from office to home. The traffic in the city was so jamming. I changed my route 3 times. It's been raining all around. I hate this terrible weather. Complaint, complaint, complaint. We humans are pathetic creatures. We keep on complaining all the time. We are boxes filled with tons of ridiculous complaints. Hey, by the way, I haven't told you about the characters in the story. Their faces are blank. I haven't named them yet. Do you want to know about these complaining fellows? Who are these annoying humans? Frustrated, helpless, jealous of others, grumbling at all stages of life. Are you curious to know who they are? You will be shocked. You. Yes, you. You, the person watching this video. You are the bag full of complaints. You are the culprit. You are the person who raises complaint anywhere and everywhere. Most of us say, be positive, be positive. But how can you be positive if you keep on piling up that crap inside your brain? Because of this, the outcome is always a complaint. Today, we as a social animal complain anywhere between 15 to 30 times a day. That number seems to be tiny, but it's a big on count. Average 1 complaint per hour. Or let's say 8,000 complaints in a year. And we don't even notice them. How do you feel when a person uploads problems and complaints to you? Of course, nobody likes to hear any complaint. Until you yourself are a discomforting puppet. Complaining is a way to communicate dissatisfaction. There are basically 3 types of complainers. First, attention seekers. Every now and then, they keep on striking. They demand to claim your sympathy. Rather than finding a solution, they will drag you down to their suffering. Usually speak about pain and discomfort. They will say, my pain of sorrow is higher than yours. You won't understand it. Attention seekers create gloomy memories. Trouble with this kind of people is, God knows what will happen if they encounter a real obstacle in their path. Second, chronic complainers. This type of complainers have question mark embedded in their nature, in their character. You must have encountered this kind of breed at your home or at your office. They cannot digest anything without complaining. The weather is so lousy. Oh God, I am so unlucky. I don't have enough time. This kind of species lack any kind of perspective. Pessimistic people usually fall in this category. Third, jealousy syndrome. Yes, you are smart enough to get my point. Jealousy complainers. They don't take any actions, but they complain about the growth of other successful people. They cannot tolerate anyone moving ahead of them in any field. They just talk, and talk. These people are fond of bitching. Oh, he's so rich. How did she manage to lose her weight? And so on. Of course, all of us complain. It's a part of our communication process. The main question is how often we complain. Now, I want you to do a little homework. Yes, homework. This will change the way you think. Follow these steps for next 7 days and let me know what all changes you are able to make to yourself. First and the foremost step is to identify your complaints. Every time you get frustrated or you are suffering any type of physical pain, if you are facing any kind of adverse situation, notice the complaints you are making. Write them down on a piece of paper or on your smartphone. Also, you can ask your friend to point out your regular complaints. Once you identify, 80% of work is done. Second, now you know about your complaints. So think twice before complaining. Ask yourself, is the complaint worth it? Complain only in the situation where it's the matter of life and death. I am not saying sit back and ignore the problems of life. Third, complaint itself is a negative word. Complaint is a cause, not a solution. Think in a positive way. Why don't you try to figure out a solution to your problem? At last, I would like to say one thing. Most of the people around you don't care about your problems. Some people are even glad that you are having problems. So please, stop complaining. Nobody cares. Do your homework and share in the comments below. You can watch more eye-opening stories on my channel.